Here we go.
Alright, here we go. 10 seconds and you wave at us. Alrighty, barbarians. It's Alex again. Welcome to another episode of Articulate Barbarian. We just finished filming the first Articulate episode. We had national touring comic Zenith Nevers, who is, by the way, one of the coolest guys I've ever met. Thank God for people. Y'all give me hope, because I've been meeting some real assholes. But tonight, we just got done doing our war room, and we had our opening comic is what I called the People's Champ, Mr. Jesse Chudeusz. Good evening, sir.
Thank you.
Did I say it right this time?
No, but I know you do that on purpose.
So why don't you say it right so the universe knows?
What's going on, everybody? I'm Jesse Chudeusz.
He is also the host of...
I am also the host of the Asset It podcast with my best friend Kamal Altosh. You can see, you can catch that actually on podbean.com, iTunes, and Stitcher.
Plus, we're going to be linking, if and when we ever get this podcast shit off the ground, we're going to be linking everybody's to everybody's everything, and everybody will be linked. However the fuck that happens.
That sounds like somebody's catching something.
I always tell people, it's like, I don't even know what it's called right now. So, like, if I send you something, it used to be a text and it used to be an email. And then back in the day, it was like a smoke with a blanket on there. It was smoke signals. So it's like, what is the official... Tell Pop what the official term is. Is it DM? IM? What are we talking about here? This is shit that I need to know. This is what makes me wonder. Keeps me up at night.
So it all depends on what program we're talking about.
See, I already have tuned you out. Now you officially sound like the teacher from Charlie Brown.
For instance, like a direct message would be Twitter.
Direct message. So what you need to teach me how to use, because that's the only one I haven't done anything with.
I can educate you on the Twitterverse.
Yeah, I want to twit.
Get you in the hashtag game.
I want to twit.
Well, you know a few twits already and a couple of twats. Yeah. So,
why not? I know that some serious shit goes on Twitter, but I don't know. I don't know anything else about it. I just learned how to start sending pictures on IG. So
a DM, though, that would be a direct message in Twitter, and then you have Messenger, which is the Facebook app. So that would be that's Messenger. You just say.
So y'all don't just have a universal term to say whatever the fuck it is you're saying. You have to
because if you say text, then that's a text through your phone. Like you're just hey, I'm texting somebody because nobody wants to talk to each other anymore on the phone.
I'm gonna be like, I'm a holla. That's what I'm doing.
I remember when bitches wouldn't let you off the phone. Now they don't give a shit.
Yeah, things are different nowadays. I also noticed that when I was a younger man, women always wanted to be older. Motherfucker, I'm grown. No, excuse me, I'm saying it wrong because I'm drunk and high. They said it wrong. I said they always wanted to appear younger. They never wanted to be older. Now all of a sudden, women don't want to appear younger. They want to appear older. And ladies, please don't blast me and troll me because frankly, I don't read most of it. But it's all honesty. I'm just trying to relate to you from the eyes of a grown man. Old pop, I guess. That's what they call you. That's what the youngins call me in Orlando when I go out open micing. But anyhow, Jesse Chudeusz and I just got done killing it at our weekly workout room. This week we had some amazing talent, and it's just because one part of what I'm trying to do with this podcast is I want to delve into the belly of the beast, and I want to learn about the subculture that is stand-up comedy, and also I have a freak for 5-star restaurant dinner trucks. That's the other part of the show we're going to be working on here soon.
I fucking love Korean barbecue, I'm just saying.
Listen, they got these there's so many 5-star, I call them 5-star roach coaches is what we called them when I was growing up.
I've been to the whole strip on OBT right there in Hunters Creek where it's all the Latin trucks. It's phenomenal.
Well, that's the one we're going to be hitting in November.
Yeah.
We got some shit coming down the pipe. I mean, this is what we've been talking about. I've been playing with it on Facebook as far as teasing and shit, but we're going to be doing a bunch of stuff with this podcast, and one of them is I'm going to enter America's Got Talent with only August 8 months of experience doing this. I'm going to enter AGT, and my only reason is for 2 reasons. One, I was trying to explain to my daughters that there's nothing that can't be done if you put your mind to it, and number 2, I have no interest nor desire to get involved in winning anything. Preacher Lawson is the man, and he has also been in the fucking business for a while doing his damn thing. His brother's phenomenal. There's a shitload of phenomenal comics, including this gentleman right here. I like to look at it. I'm actually first and foremost a podcaster, and then secondly, and I'm also look at it from the business perspective. I actually look at it as renting the room, having the concert, doing the emceeing, and finding talent. The main reason I want to get on America's Got Talent is I just want my little square on YouTube. That's it. I just want that one AGT when somebody puts in America's Got Talent or they put in talent stand up, mine might pop up. That's my goal, because from there these are baby steps to something that I'm trying to do on my own thing. But Jesse and I are going to be taking a trip. We're vlogging it. We're getting this shithole motel that I love on 192. And it's so funny because one of my favorite places to party in Orlando is 192. And it's down by Old Town. And it's so funny because depending on who you talk to, which based on what I've seen is the vast majority, and they're from there, and you tell them that you like to party on 192 down at Old Town, they get that look like they smelled something.
Dude, I'm going to be so much in trouble. I'm going to be in so much trouble. Puerto Rican women are my kryptonite.
Yeah, Jesse loves Latin women.
That place is going to be fucking crawling with them.
Dude, this one place.
So much trouble.
This one place, I wish I knew the name of it, but it's for anyone who's in the area, it's literally directly straight in front of the sign that is Old Town. The sign above you, look across 192. There's this red, white, and blue. During the day, it's a flea market, but at night, they bring in all these dinner trucks and they set it up to where there's actually pathways to walk between the trucks. They have music playing, all Latin music, all Latin restaurants. Jesse and I are heading down there. We're basically just Jim and Dave, Jesse and I, we're going to go down there and we're going to binge. We're going to eat more than we should because we're going to be I'm going to be dieting all the way up to the AGT.
I'm going to eat more than I should.
And then we're going to go to this flea-bitten, raggedy-ass shithole motel. And I know the code talk. So like if Jesse gets lucky, he puts the hanger on the outside, and then somebody steals the hanger because it's a real shithole motel.
Yeah.
And then I'll just barge up in there and I'll be like, vlog time. No, I'm just kidding. We're not vlogging any sex.
I wouldn't recommend bringing a black light in there. I'm just saying that's probably...
I wouldn't recommend putting it in before Jesse gets in there.
That's just true too. But yeah, I'm telling you right now, you bring a black light into that hotel room, it's going to look like a Jackson Pollock painting in there. It's just going to be fucking everywhere.
As I build the subscriptions though, my game plan is to put I'm going to hoe Jesse out. Ladies, if you're empty in the heart and you're empty in the soul,
empty your wallet,
and we're all broke comics, so you ain't gonna get much luck in the way of that. But we will come out. We do party, and I'm a little bit older, more tempered, and I'm walking the earth like kung fu, and my vision is a different thing. But Jesse, he's a man host, so like if anybody would like to get up a little something, he especially likes the ones with the puma print tattoos up the thigh. Yeah, I'm calling out all the ladies with the puma the paw prints up the thigh.
Oh my God.
I'm curious to know, ladies, though, why is it that they go in such crooked, weird directions? I've never understood that, but we're giving a shout out. So Jesse, we're gonna
is trying to get away. That's not coming too,
right?
She's holding them legs real tight, and that thing's just trying to get the fuck up out of there.
That fucking cat's doing the moonwalk.
Like that's the type of girls that don't even know what a thigh gap is. They fucking burn up a pair of corduroy pants just walking fast.
Yeah, you lovely ladies are the ones that Jesse will be looking for.
Yeah, for real though. Like,
we will be. Listen, if you want to put the date out, it will be out online before we get out there. It's the 15th of November. The 14th of November, we will be in Old Town, raising cane and having a great time. We will first eat across the street. So restaurants in Old Town, I'm sorry, we will not be patronizing you that night because we have a mission. And there's this one place too that it's like a corn cake with like a slice of mozzarella cheese and then bananas, and then they just slap Cuban style pork, but it's not Cuban, it's more like Venezuelan, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So it's like and then they put like this white sauce across the top, and then they serve that bitch to you. It's good shit. Oh, and they also have pizza in a cone.
Dude.
Pizza in a cone.
Pizza in a cone sounds amazing right now.
It's like that waffle cone shit you said. You know, I just got a hit on that just now.
Oh, that waffle cone shit with like the chicken in the waffle cone, and then they have different kinds of flavors. The shit is fucking amazing. I can't remember exactly what website it's from, but I will find it.
It was chicken and waffle something.
Yeah, dude, it's amazing.
But they have pizza.
Flavors.
This I don't want to say Roach Coach. It's just a habit, but it's a 5-star restaurant on wheels.
5-star Roach Coach.
But this one particular restaurant has pizza cones, and it's the crust is the cone, and then all the sauce, the cheese, and the toppings are inside, and they're made to order, and they're super dope. And the only thing that I can imagine is it's like a little kid napalm,
yeah,
because you know they're biting into it way too soon, and you can hear they're like. And it's like, yeah, but yet they're still eating because they're Latinos, man. We don't know when we're gonna get you. She ain't gonna buy another $6 pizza cone, but it's badass, man. I really like that place.
That shit right there is absolutely Merca.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you something else.
Fair food and then some. That's like people having a heart attack before they leave.
And tourists, listen to me. Old Town's so dope. This place has music. They got old abuelos and pretty much all the old Latin dudes are out there playing dominoes. I mean, that's how gangster this shit is. They have security and they have people watching the cars. You know, it's a beautiful place. It's super safe. I really enjoy going there. And then afterwards, we're gonna go to Sun on the Beach. Do you know what that lovely little slice of heaven is?
No, but I'm sure you're going to tell me.
Sun on the Beach is this big ass club that you can go into free in the front part of it, and you can just lean against it, and it's got, you know. But then for $5, you go to the other side of the little VIP section, but it opens up, and it's got the like real big main stage with the big screens behind it, and the people dancing. They got a huge dance floor. They got multiple bars. They got a VIP over here. But the funny thing is, especially when it's a busy night, here's your life hack. If you need to take a piss, you have to go into the club to go piss. So if the place is booming and it's all elbows and knees, you know, if you get lost among the hustle, that's your life hack. I got a shitload of them. If you listen to the podcast,
pissing while you in the mix?
No, it means you go to take a piss and then you don't have to pay $5 to get in because you're already in. See, the bathroom is on the side. See? Life hack. Nice. I can give you a few life hacks.
That's a solid fucking life hack.
It's a solid life hack.
It is a solid.
I don't do voices, but I do something. He does all these fancy voices. I don't know. I can do my voice of my father, which is like Tony Montana with a little more articulation. You know, like when I was talking about back when I was in my church thumping days and Obama was up for president, and the good Baptists that I would belong to, we all assumed that Obama was going to be the Antichrist, and that was giving him way too much credit. But and I'm not mad at him. The dude knew how to dress, and he went out to Jay-Z on the second term. But I remember having a conversation in the kitchen of my parents' house, and I'd say, yeah, you know, there's a good chance, Mom, Dad, that he could be the Antichrist. And my dad, mira coño, the Antichrist. Why's it gotta be the Antichrist? Why can't it just be a nice guy, a black guy? He's finally made a president. No, the Antichrist. Everything Antichrist. That's my dad, and that's my impersonation. That's my one impersonation.
That's pretty fucking good.
Yeah, he's funny. He has all these little silly sayings, and I love my dad. He's one of my heroes. One of his sayings is, "It's better to be the head of a mouse than the tail of a lion." I'm like, that's deep shit, man.
Yeah, I mean, because inevitably the tail of the lion's like swinging through shit, so it's not a good place to be.
Get up on the mic, bro.
Am I not up on the mic?
Like, you see this? You see what I'm doing? You see what I'm doing?
Oh shit! Listen.
So we're gonna have to raise your gains.
I'm just gonna raise my mic,
right, but you gotta wiggle the little things now, otherwise it'll. All right, good.
No, it's good to go.
Yeah, so look at all this technology. Look at this badass stage.
It is
right?
a very nice set. It's a very nice set.
This is what happens when you fucking mix a Cuban and a gay guy.
Like, you could like literally rent this place out as a mortuary as well. Like with the setup you've got right here, like you can make some extra money on the side. Look, like a coffin could fit right there.
Right. Well, wait till we have our Halloween show. Which, by the way, if you're local and watching this podcast, and if it's out on time, because we're hoping that we might be out by the middle of October, we're gonna be having a badass Halloween party at Orange Blossom Inn Thursday nights 8 p.m. at our open mic / workout room. And let's go ahead and break it down for the comics or the people who are listening who are like, you know, I'm so interested in getting stand-up comedy. I'm going to try to get you guys behind the scenes, like what I find and what the politics that I see, to help maybe navigate you through it. keep in mind, I have no luck navigating through it, but I'm just gonna kind of tell you what I see, and then when the comics come through, I'm gonna pick their brains. But one of the things that, like, you definitely need to learn terminology, because there is a huge difference between a workout room and an open mic. And I'm gonna tell you something else. We just made initial first contact, but comedian Joe Neal, who has a workout room in Orlando, I believe it's I don't even want to misquote right now. This is really early stage shit, but he's going to be coming out, and we're going to break this stuff down, because
it's in Sanford, I believe.
I believe so. I want to say it's Cork and something, but
Cork and Barrel.
Yeah,
it might be. Let's
just pretend that this is like, we're not sure, and there's a really good chance we're wrong. But comedian Joe Neal, shout out. That's my dog. We haven't met yet, but it's my dog, because there's some things me and him we can relate on. So I'm looking forward to having him on the podcast. Check this shit out, dude. Yesterday, okay, so like I'm on savage mode with this Facebook shit, because I am so old. I just got a Facebook to start my podcast.
I get like a Facebook status update from you about the shows and everything, like on the hour. Like it's almost like clockwork. I can be like, oh, there it goes again.
We
like sharing this, posting
that, doing this. Nowhere. We ain't.
I'm looking at my phone. My phone's just going ba-dam, 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 and I'm like making moves.
All I'm trying to do is get the word out. But here's the deal. With all this stuff that I'm doing, I come across this dude, right?
Yeah.
And I Facebook request him, and I'm calling him. What the hell is that name to do for Magic Mike? Channing Tatum. Okay, well, listen. This is straight up. This is like I said. I can never say his name. I can never say his name.
Normally, I can say it just fine.
So there's this guy, right?
Matthew McConaughey's buddy. I don't fucking know.
So there's this guy that I've...
Tatum.
There it is.
Nah, it's not it.
That's not it, is it?
No.
You know what? Hey, fuck you, Channing Tatum, for having such a fucked up name, okay? Listen, since the second you came out on the scene, I'm like, that bitch is talented, but I do not know how to say his name. But anyhow, and I articulate well. But anyhow, I'm friend requesting everybody. If you're anywhere within 100 miles of my business and my area, I am going to friend request you. And I've got almost 2,000 friends now, because, I'm just working it, right? So along comes this guy, this fucking dime piece, and I am not gay. I'm like, dude, this guy's so hot.
He's not gay, but he's a dime piece.
Wait till in fact, I have a no phone policy, so that bitch is over there. I'll show you this motherfucker. But anyways, so I'm watching, dude. He looks like a cross between Brendan Schaub and some other guy that I can't think of right now.
Oh my God, he's a heartthrob.
Dude, he's a fucking dime piece. So anyway, I'm watching his feed, and on the Facebook,
dreamy.
He is standing next to this guy in like a sporty outfit, and he looks like a young guy. So I read his post, and he's on this thing. This is his mission: random acts of kindness every day for a year. So on that post, he was buying somebody a tank of gas. Okay, so I'm like, well, that's an interesting story. He might be one to come on the podcast. Dude, I send this guy out a fucking friend request. I mean, not a friend request, but DM? I am? Facebook. DM.
It's just message. DM is Twitter.
Shut up.
Old man.
So I sent this guy a message.
Thing Donald Trump abuses constantly. Twitter, that's the DM.
Okay, so I sent this guy a message. And I said, hey, man, I don't know if you'd be interested, but I have a local podcast, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Dude, come to find out, he's new to the area, he's straight, and he's single, and he doesn't know anybody, or like he just doesn't really know where to go and to hang out. And I'm like, dude, you're going to become a fucking barbarian. I'm like, dude, I want you on my podcast. We're going to get you an interview, and we're going to make a shirt for your pretty ass, because I swear to God, I will make a fortune off of this guy. I said, you are going to become the dime piece. You are going to be the ultimate wingman. So shout out to dude. I will have your name, because the phone's right over there. But
what he's saying is he wants him in a loincloth.
Fuck that. I'm going to go get my phone, because I'm going to actually shout out, because
don't get it now.
He'll be on the show.
Don't get it now. You could shout out after.
Okay. But anyway, in order to keep my subscriptions up, I'm looking at all the demographics. All right. Now, guess what is the slowest number on sports and comedy demographics.
Pregnant women 22 to 30.
I don't know about the pregnant part, but the ladies tend to zone out on sports talk and even comedy talk. So basically, this is my angle to work the ladies. This guy is gonna be my ladies subscription worker. So we're gonna be bringing him on the show here real soon. So you guys be ready for that, because I'm gonna tell you right now, there ain't even a gay. You know what? The straight dudes that are watching this show are gonna be like, you know what? Fuck you, Alex, for bringing this hot dude in, because he's bringing my value down. Because I'm the same way. I usually don't bring dudes that are way better looking, except Jesse, of course. But so now he's trying to distract. The point is, I got ladies, gay dudes, you can look but you can't touch. I got a dime piece coming, so he'll be coming soon. He is a monster, and he's like this super high educated guy. Maybe we'll be lucky and he'll be a lawyer, because I really would like a lawyer in my entourage, and I'd like a doctor in my entourage, and not just some and I don't want prescription kind of doctor. I want somebody that can sew me the fuck up. So if there's any doctors or that sew people up and that can save me on the dime, save me on the spot. EMTs, I like EMTs too, and or lawyers that can get me out of trouble. Message me. Is that the message me? So that's that, and you can email us at the podcast or at the website if and when that website ever gets off the ground.
He wants someone to sew him up. I want someone to give me stitches.
I don't even know how to respond to that. I'm just gonna let that one lay and let it breathe.
Come on, dude, that was some funny shit.
It's funny, but I think it's funnier if I don't respond and just let it lay there and let it breathe. See, sometimes there's more in not doing than there is in doing. That's something you'll learn when you get older.
Dude, we gotta get like a seriously gay dude on the podcast.
Oh boy, that'll be fucking hard. That'll be difficult. Listen, this lady was telling me about there's a gay guy that wants to cut her hair, sits in the meetings that she attends. He's crocheting with a big yellow hat on.
I want that guy.
Right?
I want that guy.
This motherfucker looking like he's all impatient. That's the dude. I heard that. I'm like, I want him on my podcast.
Shit, I can hit a whole fucking quit for this bitch. Come on with it.
And also too, I'm going to put ratings on my clicks, on my when you see
like not safe
when
for
you
work.
see Zenith Nevers, it'll say PG-13, and then when you see Jesse Chudeusz, it'll say R/-X. So it's like really R and a little X.
I don't think I'm that far gone, dude. Jesus.
I don't know.
You think what? I don't think it's that extreme.
All right, we're just gonna call this the wall, right? just keep that shit over there. You're making me laugh, but just let that right there. This is my well, you wouldn't remember. There was a television show back in the day called WKRP in Cincinnati.
Fuck, I know that show, dude.
Just kidding. But Les Nessman didn't have an office, so he taped the floor, and this was his office. So you had to actually stop at the tape, knock on the invisible door, and Les had to call you in. So let's just call this our invisible wall. So like when your shit gets real creepy, just don't shoot it past this wall. Just
what's the theme song, dog?
Which one?
WKRP in Cincinnati.
Okay, hold up. Making it in the world today takes everything.
That's fucking cheers, motherfucker. Hold on a second.
No,
that's cheers.
You're right. Hold on. WKRP is. I know it.
Baby, if you ever wonder whatever happened to me. I'm living on the air in Cincinnati.
Hey,
Cincinnati, WKRP.
This time and time rocking and on.
Oh, you was going right on through the whole thing, huh?
I remember.
Oh shit! Go ahead.
That show was.
I'm waiting. Go ahead.
No, I'm done now.
Oh, okay.
You done fucked it up.
My bad.
I liked it though. That was good.
And then they'd be like, and I'm on WKRP in Cincinnati. Fuck yeah.
I used to be in the choir, but I was in the back.
I got kicked out of church school. I never made it to the choir.
Oh man, if I would have been a young man in church, I would have been kicked out. But because I was grown when I got there, they had to take me for how they got me. But I've done some great things in the name of God. Dude, now I'm doing this, and this is with my new ministry.
I got thrown out of Bible class because I asked too many questions.
I can see that. And actually, that breakdown is real good. But I think we'll leave the blaspheming God to episode 3.
I'm not even blaspheming.
No, but you know what you said? No. Look, I'm going to tell you. Oh, we'll wait for episode 3 on that. We ain't going that deep into the onion tonight.
I wasn't even going there.
Yeah, but you'll fuck around and get me in the onion without even thinking.
We were flirting on the edge.
Oh, well, that's pretty much that's where I'm at. That's pretty much always been where I'm at.
Just right on the rim.
He said rim.
Flirting with a rim job. Full marks.
So yeah, he does all these cool sound effects. Doesn't do any of, well, he's starting to incorporate them more now in his bits, but he wasn't even doing that when I first met him. That, and he has moose antlers for earrings.
They're not moose antlers.
Listen, you know how fucked up it is when you're an old, conservative, middle of the road Republican that, is, the only thing that's different about him is him, but, he's always been like this, but it's kind of weird and neat. When I met him, he was like, man, here's another guy who wears his hair short. Not that there's anything wrong with guys who wear their hair long. And look, he's like, dresses like kind of like normal, like a white boy. It's so funny, but anyways, we'll get to that story later.
Like indeed, sir.
And then, like 3-4 weeks later, I go to see him at work because we work at the same place, and he was on the other side of the glass, and I tapped on the glass, and that bitch turned around and had these gigantic fucking earrings in his ears, and it shocked me because
they were large.
They look like, well, I guess what are they, like dragons?
No, I don't really know what they're.
Dude, they're so big that when he stopped, they stopped a second later. That's how big these fucking earrings were, and it just took me back.
I don't even think they're that big. It just
shocked me. They're pretty fucking big, man. They're at least the size of my thumb.
Yeah,
that's a big ass fucking earring, man. So, anyways, it's all good because Jesse, good people. I ain't mad at you. I just thought it was just one of those things. It would be like, if you never met me. I'll tell you another great example.
So if I wasn't a cool dude, those earrings would have fucking ruined it for me.
Oh, if you weren't a cool dude and you wore big ass moose antler earrings. Man, you're pushing it, man. Listen, when you get to be my age, not that I'm that old, but those people that are in their 40s can relate to the fact that you start losing patience, man. Listen, there's a reason why young people are taking over management in corporate America. It's because those people have this sweet little patience and innocence about them. That us old fucks, we ain't got no more time for that shit. And listen, I've been watching some great shit about millennials. I'm going to tell you something right now, millennials. Don't be mad at me. All right? Don't be mad at me because I point this out. But there's a reason why there's a shit ton of it on the internet right now. There's a reason why YouTube is all over it. But Simon Sinek said it best. If you don't know who he is, look him up. He's one of those guys. He's a beast. Simon Sinek said it best. The millennials are our fault. It's our fault. As the 40-somethings that raised them, it was our fault to be that. And I've told many people that I've been invested in relationships with, you love your kids too much. And I don't mean that in a bad way, like, oh, you shouldn't love your kids with all your heart.
Dude.
No, but you shouldn't fucking coddle them.
It's the every fucking kid gets a gold star shit, He
points that out too, that it devalues the one who actually gets first place because they have gotten places for everything.
If you give the fat kid at the back of the race that comes in last a ribbon, right? He knows he came in last. You're fucking with his self-esteem.
And it's awkward and embarrassing to him, Mom.
Because he's got this thing he didn't deserve. He knows he doesn't deserve it, and the rest of the people know he doesn't deserve it, and they know why he's got it. It's twice as traumatizing to him as if he learns the lesson about losing and maybe eat a little healthier, do a little bit more running, and then come back and conquer that track meet the next time.
Or just go kill it at chess. Either way.
Whatever your skill set is. That's the problem. Is every kid has a different skill set, and they're forced into this cookie cutter mold.
No doubt. That's why I like wrestling. I wrestled in high school, all sizes, all weight classes. You have your own weight class. Nobody's gonna jump you that's too big. Nobody's gonna jump you that's too small. And you will get your ass beat, and you will lose weight, and you will learn. You will learn endurance. You will learn integrity. You will learn character.
I mean, dude, I am the last person to talk about getting in shape. Like, one of my favorite things in the world is a maple bacon donut.
So funny. Jesse's the only guy I know at his age. He looks like he walks like a guy who's twice his age. But I know he's got issues mentally. But, you know, I got much love for Jesse. Remember, ladies, paw prints up the legs.
Oh, listen, I had a great idea for a bit. We should test run different ED pills. See which one works the best.
I'll tell you which one works the best. The one that's sponsored by Articulate Barbarian Supplements called Platinum Zen. They'll be coming on market soon, out the door, delivered to your house, $20.
That's why I love this man. Shameless plug.
Hey, how many people do you know who have an open mic that averages 40 to 80 people a week, and it's only been open for 4 weeks, and has a podcast with 1, 2, 3 subscribers, and I've already got corporate sponsors for both? That's thinking ahead, ladies and gentlemen. I'll be publishing how to make $1 million doing it my way as soon as I make $1 million, and then I'll show you how I did it, because I'll be surprised as fuck too.
That's what the world is mine globe is from Scarface right here. That's like his whole ode to that. I'm pretty sure that's what that's all about.
Well, it's a double meaning. It's a meaning, first off, yes, what he just said so eloquently, and 2, this represents everyone I owe money to. But in all honesty,
there's a lot of countries on there, man.
Yeah, I know, right? It's for the children.
It's probably mostly to the Chinese. I'm just saying.
You be fucking with Vice at all online?
I do watch Vice. I don't really watch the Vice channel as much for their reality show typey shit, but I watch their serious stuff. Yeah.
I'm a podcast junkie, and I ain't even gonna lie, man. I'm fucking in love with Joe Rogan. That's my dog. I'm giving a Southeast U.S. shout out. Hey, you always talking much shit about Florida. Much shit about Florida. Hey, Florida extends a welcoming hand. We are here with arms open, Joe Rogan. And Bert Kreischer, you know I love you. I ain't gonna talk about our connection, but I'm with you, dog. And then I'm down with that whole that everything that those dudes are about out there in the West Coast. I have learned, and I've been inspired by the fact that everyone cross-pollinates everybody's shit, and that's one of the things that I'm bringing. I'm shocking people, dog. I'm that fucking beer dude. What the hell is it? Beer Empire. The podcast.
Fuck, dude. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm so fucked up. I can't fuck up his shit.
There's a beer podcast.
Yeah. Oh man. He's gonna kick my ass. Dude's a nice guy too.
Well, just put the link.
Beer Nation. There
it is.
So this dude's good people. I reached out to him, man. We're gonna do some cross pollination. I reached out to Swervy Jones. If you haven't already met me and I already haven't been on your show, because this show might not be on till after that, I'm coming for your ass. I hope you did well with that. He was up for best podcast in Orlando, and he's out of fucking Leesburg, dude.
Very cool.
So I'm that. And then them redneck ass trailer park boys. I see y'all out there in Somerville. Hey, fucks with me, dog. I'm gonna come out there. I'm gonna get y'all right and tight, and I'm gonna come out there dressing as like hey, I'm wearing country swag, dog. It's just a different country. That's all. Dog. I'm gonna come out there and roll with y'all, dog. Listen, I'm from here. I'm 352. I know the difference between Southeast and Southwest Tuscaloosa, okay? I know the difference between dirt roads and racism. I'm here, dog. I'm right here. So my people's growing up. Hog, Frog, Pee-wee, Wild Bill, Junebug, shout out. Dog, yo, hey, I fucks with y'all, Sumterville. I fucks with y'all country ass fuckers. Let me come out there and I'll roll with you. We'll talk bass fishing and skeet shooting. So I'm gonna be fucking getting with all these people, and I'm just gonna be busting out and be like, hey, y'all.
He's clean.
Who's clean?
You said you're going to be fucking with all these people. I'm just telling you, he's clean. He's got a good bill of health.
I just got the test results because I live in the villages. But anyways, in all seriousness,
you should just tell them you fuck old people.
We're going to, with pride, the fuck. I hear all the time people talking about they got women problems. I don't know nothing about all that.
Be easy with the position. Throw out my head.
So we're just going to throw it out there that 1 million addresses in the villages, and they're all like 80-year-olds. Shuffleboards, courts as far as the eye can see.
Dude, it's like you're literally fucking like a golf bag with Ben Gay.
I'd like to throw a shout out to all the young older ladies, like in their late 40s to early mid 50s, late 50s. I see y'all girls out there. I ain't mad at y'all. I'm right here with you. Yo, don't worry about him. He's got his little cougar print chicks, so it's all good. We're probably
I don't mind older women, okay? I don't like, chicks that were there when they wrote the Bible.
Listen, I had a much older lady, a sweet little lady that I wait on all the time because we work in retail in the villages currently. TikTok. But anyways, and the lady said, we don't bail, we don't tail, and we don't swell. And she was like 75 years old. I said, take your nasty.
Jesus Christ, son.
True story.
I know. I believe you.
Hey, it's funny when you work in a department store with different departments, and each department tries to explain to the other department why each department is better, and how much this one makes more money, and like, you know, this department makes all the money in the store. Blah blah blah.
You were working in adult diapers, son.
But I broke in there and I said, wait a minute though. If you haven't been invited to a swing party because of how much you impressed them by doing your job, y'all don't got nothing on my resume. So that's all I gotta say about departments and whose department's better. It's just whichever one I'm in.
Oh, dude, speaking of fucking department stores, man, I was at the Bell's Outlet tonight before I came over to the gig, and
love Bell's Outlet. Shout out. We'll take sponsorships from anybody, including Bell's Outlet. I would love to rock your golf shirt.
No, I don't even want a sponsorship. I just want that Puerto Rican chick to come to the show. Like
Puerto Rico. Oh.
Dude, listen, so I go in there and then I'm looking around and whatever, and then somehow the conversation got to know I just got out of work and whatnot. So then you call me on the phone, and I answer the phone, and I'm like, yeah, okay, yeah, I'll be there in a minute, blah, blah, blah. I hang it up, and she goes, oh, just don't answer the phone. You ain't at work. And I was like, oh, no, this is some other stuff that I do.
Some other business I'm handling,
right,
baby.
And she looks at me like I'm talking about selling dope, and I'm like, oh, no, listen, I'm a comedian. That was my boy. We're talking about the show later. I got to be somewhere. She's like, oh, my God, you're a comedian? So, yeah, we talk. We go up to the counter, and I tell her about tonight. She was like, oh, I got to close tonight. She goes, but I'll be there next week, so I'm hoping you come next week.
Did you exchange information?
Did we exchange information? Well, I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say that publicly.
No, I don't mean to give me her information. I'm just saying, you know, hey, listen, I'm a comic. Let me give you my Facebook information so you can follow me.
Yeah. She's coming. She's for real coming. She got all that shit.
Puma prints.
No, she ain't got no Puma prints. But
you don't know that.
Well, she might. But she was from New York, and I like that shit.
Oh man, New Yorkers, listen. Look,
if you look,
go ahead.
If you fucking sound like Marissa Tomei from My Cousin Vinny, and you're Italian like that or Puerto Rican, I'll wife you in like fucking 30 seconds. Yeah. Look, if I find a Puerto Rican chick that can make me some badass pastelas, I'll throw a ring on it just because of the food.
I don't know that we need to throw rings on anybody, ladies. He's saying that he would like to maybe have dinner with you and enjoy some conversation and see where it goes from there. Fucking white.
No, that's not what I said.
Talking that bullshit.
I said, fucking, if you like it, then I'm going to throw this ring on it because you made me pastelas and that shit is fucking good.
You said pastelas are good. They are fucking good. Puerto Ricans got this shit that I'm going to fuck it all up. I don't even know what it's called. I call it Puerto Rican lasagna. Listen, you know how Gabrielle Iglesias gets cake? If y'all want to bring me pans of Puerto Rican lasagna, because it's like the picadillo meat, and then it's the sweet bananas, and then it's layered, and dude, it's so fucking good. And I go down there to the Bravo, big ups to Bravo for having big ass Latin grocery stores, and you go up in that mix and you go there for lunchtime and get that slab of Puerto Rican lasagna, and it's cool because that's like the only place in the world that you can call someone mommy and it don't matter. You be like, thank you, mommy. Okay, baby. I love me a Latin grocery store.
Fuck yeah. I'm telling you right now, man, that shit is delicious. You know what? Yeah.
How good it is.
Because if I find a chick that makes some bomb ass coquito too, that shit is righteous. I'm on that. That's good stuff. That shit will fuck you up. They make that shit with Bacardi 151 and you don't even taste it. You're just drinking this coconut shit like eggnog and it's fucking delicious. And next thing you know, you're like, oh shit. You're out there salsa dancing and shit. You don't even know how to fucking salsa dance. And you're out there ding da ding ding.
God, I love that George Lopez when he sticks his jacket in the back of like his aunt. Aunt has the dress tucked in from the bathroom and she comes out. Fuck George Lopez, been killing it. George Lopez, big up George. Hey, I gotta tell you something though, George. I paid the $50. I went and saw all y'all boys. I saw Charlie Murphy before he passed away. Rest in peace. But I got to tell you something. Back off of the Trump jokes. It's a little too easy. It's not like I'm going to sit there and tell you how to be funny. But come on, dog. Really? Really? Actually, I'll be honest with you. I thought you were the headliner. And then